Hello friends, myself Viral Lal. Today we are going to see how to retrieve data from database. Let's start. In last video we have seen that how to insert data, how to update data and how to delete data from database. For that we have used command class. Okay. Now today we are going to see how to retrieve data from database. For that we take a single button from toolbox, we give its name retrieve and we are going to change its name btn underscore retrieve. Okay, here is some spelling mistake, we change okay. Now let's start. For that we write this code on retrieve button, click event. Here you can see. For that we have to declare one object for data reader class. For retrieving data from database we have to use third class, data reader class. We have to declare in public class. Okay, here you can see, you enter dim, we give object name as dr as SQL data reader. Okay, this is the first step. We have to declare object for SQL data reader class. I have given name as dr. Now second step is go to retrieve button, click event. First step to, for fetching data we are using select query, cmd equal to new SQL command. We have to initialize select query with SQL command class, which object name is cmd. Okay, and with that connection cn, so we write select query. We are fetching data from enrollment number. Okay, from enrollment number we are trying to fetch another three. From enrollment number we are trying to fetch student name, contact and city. Okay, these three detail we are trying to fetch from enrollment number. Okay, let's check in database. Our table has 4 column. You know select query very well. Okay, here is our table. So table data, okay, here is a 4 column. I want to fetch data from enrollment number. Okay, so what is my query? Select star from table name where enrollment number. Whenever I enter enrollment number and click on retrieve button, I want to get detail of these three. Okay, so we write the code, we write a SQL query, select star from table name where, from which column, here you can see enrollment number. Okay, where enrollment number, which enrollment number, which we are entering in text box. Okay, here you can see which text box, enrollment number txt underscore enroll. We have to write its address in single quotes, double quotes, n% txt enroll. Okay, this is the second step. We have initialize select query with cmd object SQL command class. Okay, now we have to open connection cn dot open. Okay, now in previous insert, update and delete query, we are using one procedure. You can see execute non-query. Okay, at that time we have discussed when we using insert, update and delete query, we will use execute non-query, and when we using a select query, we use execute reader. Okay, at that time we are using select query, then we will use execute query. You can see execute reader. Okay, what is work of execute reader? That is execute select query and fetching the result and store into dr object, which is our data reader. That's why I have initialized dr equal to cmd dot execute reader. Execute reader is fetching data and transferring the result to dr object. Okay, now very important step we are going to see. Okay, when result is fetched, dr pointer, here is the one procedure of execute reader is read. Okay, this procedure to check where is the information is available or not. Very first step, when dr pointer is at first of the row, the read procedure is increment the dr pointer with 1. Okay, when we firstly run dr dot read, then your pointer is moved to increment with dr pointer is increment with 1, then move to a first record. If record is fetching or information is available, that means its read procedure is return true. If record is not available, then read procedure return false. Okay, for that, here we start. For that we will simply take if condition. Okay, if dr dot read, okay, if, what is the meaning of that? If condition is true, means record is found, is data, if data is available, then condition is true. Then this information, student name, contact and city, will display in that text box. Which text box? Which we have designed in our form. Here you can see student name, contact and city. This 3 contact is fetched from which we have entered enrollment number. Okay, so simple step, txt dot our name equal to dr okay 1. What is the meaning of that? dr1 means our second column. Our first column is enrollment number, which address is 0. Second column is student name, which address is 1, contact address is 2, and city address is 3. We are fetching a data from enrollment number, that's why we are not fetching that. So directly we fetch 3 data: student name, contact and city, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, let's check. Now second, txt dot contact dot text equal to dr2. Okay, now third, txt city dot text equal to Okay, if condition is true means data is fetching, data is available for particular enrollment number which we have entered, then it's display its result to these three text box. Okay, if condition is false, then we simply inform a user that your data is not available. Condition false means your column has no data, okay, which is checked by read procedure. Okay, and simply last close our procedure for cn dot close, which we have procedure close procedure. Okay, so guys, keep in mind that before closing the connection, okay, you have to complete the fetching data in dr object. After completing dr, then and then you have to write or you have to mention close connection. Okay, this is the simple step for fetching a data from database. Okay, okay, we have right to initialize select query with command prompt. Okay, then connection open. After that, execute reader, store in dr object. If read procedure has condition true means if dr has data, then stores display result in particular text box. If condition is false, go to else part and display result data not available. Okay, and then connection good, then we can see play button, run our application. Okay, we I enter enrollment number 1. You can fetch all three detail in particular text box. Okay, I will enter enrollment number 2. You can see now I have no detail for enrollment number 5. Then you can see error message, data not found. Here is simply run message box. I hope you understand how to fetch data from database. Okay, this is the simple steps. Thank you friends.